Hey guys, did you know that the Olympic team has uniforms that were made in China? My answer to that is who cares? Who? Oh, just congressmen, just manufacturing anger out of something that's not important again. I mean, the American Olympics team is one of the only Olympics team in the world that's privately funded. And, it's not like other teams in America manufacture their stuff in China. Oh, they do, but they try to disguise it by saying, "Oh, it's Maku," which is basically the Las Vegas of China. So they try to cover it up. But almost all athletic wear is made in China. Why? Because it's easily more mass produced there. And you're going to have to accept and live with that fact that a lot of manufacturing jobs are never coming back to America just because of how Americans' work ethics are and how our unions work. They'll never come back. Never come back. Because our standards of working are completely different from China's standards of working. And basically, we have different standards. Western nations have different standards of working in general than the rest of the Eastern world. Even in a first world country like Japan, they have way longer hours than Americans do. That's just one thing you're going to have to accept. The luxury of having luxury hours and tons of benefits and everything else is that you're going to get less work because it puts more money on the companies. And if you want the massive amounts of clothing and the cheapness and everything else, you're going to have to accept it. You got to realize that if all this stuff was still made in America today, it would be almost double the price. So if you want the convenience of low prices and tons of manufacturing and more supplies, you're going to have to deal with the fact that a lot of your items are going to be exported from China and other third world countries like that. That's just the reality of the situation. And who cares even more because, once again, it is a privately funded team. You're not paying for these uniforms. Why do Congress people care? It's a privately funded team. It's not like, I don't know, other teams around the world or other teams that have people like Katie Lundy threatening them if they don't perform well, saying that they'll take their funding away. You see, the American Olympics team has the benefit of, being self-sufficient and being privately funded and being able to fund themselves without having to use your money. You should be happy about that because a lot of other places apparently need government money. But our Olympics is not one of them. And if they want to use Chinese uniforms, I don't give a shit. That's the last thing we need to be worrying about. We have a failing economy. And, if Harry Reid really, really wants them to make the uniforms here in America, I don't know. How about stop taxing the shit out of companies that want to actually produce things here? And maybe, they could find a company here that would like to make the uniforms. Samuel out.